to get the maximum benefit from the enterprise solution. The future business is efficient, mobile, you have instant information, and the system are integrated, and you have maximum automation. Let us work together to transform your company to success. How to get the maximum benefit? Basically, we need to have a system, the one that have full integration between system modules, departments, and our staff. You have a full internet and mobile-based system to manage the company operation. That's how we actually can get maximum benefit from the ERP system. If you are looking at accounting, for example, we should implement the automation from sales to accounting, which we call accounting automation. What we do is when the salespeople do the invoice, the accounting debit and credit is actually automatically being done, practically 100% saving on the accounting transaction work because everything is being done by the computer. If we do this, then we'll have maximum benefit from the automation. When you have a lot of customer, you would have to put your staff to actually support the customer. They will be asking you about your quotation or your invoice, or they want to see the receipt, they want to look at the history of your invoice, which one they have paid, which one they have not paid. When you implement customer service portal, all this information are available online to them all the time. They can just log in and then they can see the various information, their relationship with you. So if they want to see the invoice, they can log in and look at the invoice, or if they want to download the receipt, they can download themselves. So in this case, you can save a lot of your time in the customer service because everything is being done by the customer portal. Of course, when you have a lot of your staff, you need to implement the staff portal. Staff portal is where the staff can do their own self-service. It doesn't matter what they want to do. They want to get their leave, or they want to submit their claim. They want to see whether the claim is approved or not, or already been paid or not. Then look at their advance. They want to download their payslip. They want to record their movement for their claim or whatever. I mean, everything is being done at the staff self-service. In this case, you will have increased your efficiency of your internal operation. Everything is done online, and they actually can do their work, and then no need for your admin staff to actually spend a lot of time servicing your staff. If you are doing sales, for example, one of the things, the one that is important for you to do is actually is to implement the sales KPI. In the ERP, you will see that there's a section called CRM, Customer Relationship Management, and one of the module is actually the KPI. KPI is following the concept of sales funnel, means that the system will track how many leads that you have, how many sales meeting that you have, how many quotation that you send, or how much quotation, or how much sales that you do. So basically, you are monitoring all the target for your sales staff. Actually, the reporting of the KPI achievement is automatically being done by the system. Your staff don't have to go in and make their Excel report in order for them to update you on their progress. For example, when they added their leads into the system automatically understand the number of leads being uploaded. Or if your staff do the quotation, for example, the system already understand how many quotation or how much is the quotation. Or if the staff set up for meeting, for example, the system understand how many meeting the staff have. So basically, it is an automation of the KPI tracking. So you have immediate information about your progress of your sales team. When you use ERP, you can also use the sales automation. Sales automation is save a lot of time for your sales staff. For example, they can do the quotation using the system. And then when there is, for example, the order acceptance, it just take them a few seconds because all the information during that quotation is already there for them to do the order acceptance. Of course, when they want to do delivery order, it's still the same. It will just take them a few seconds to do the delivery order, and it just take them a few seconds to do the invoice, for example. Or if they receive payment, they can immediately uh, prepare the receipt. So basically, the sales automation save your salespeople a lot of time. All the information about the various status of the sales process are displayed on the system. So you have the overall view. If you are the boss, for example, you have more than one salespeople, you can have the overall view of at what stages, what are the quotation, and at what stage of the invoice and all that. If you are doing sales, for example, one of the important thing is the having the customer history in the CRM. It is called account management. The history between you and your customers are automatically being captured by the system. For example, when you have meeting with them, the system captured for it. When you send quotation for them, the system automatically capture it. When you send invoice to them, the system automatically capture the information. When you put some notes about that particular customer, the system automatically capture all that information. Yeah, when you send email, the system automatically capture that information. So basically, you have the whole customer history available for you. So that would give you an opportunity to analyze the what's going on, analyze the data, or if there is any, for example, another staff need to take over, they can just log in and see the whole history of your customer. So means that you have a better management of your customer. Of course, a lot of you are involved also in managing the inventory. If you use the ERP system, then you are able to manage your inventory. If you don't manage your inventory well, you may lose a lot of money. Maybe, for example, you have finished your inventory, so it means that uh, your customer cannot purchase your product because there's no more inventory. Or in other case, you have no idea about the inventory balance, so you overstock your inventory. That problem with your cash flow later on. Maybe you overstock and then you have all your inventory maybe have expiry date. You have problem with product expiry. Or you don't know what is the how much is the inventory being sold every day or every week. So you have not a good idea of how much inventory you need to purchase. So you may be over purchasing it or you may be under purchasing it. That will impact on your bottom line. When you use the ERP system, you should be looking at this automated invoicing or automated billing. Most of us have customers, the one that have this, every month you have to invoice to them. So you have to put your accountant to make sure that every month they do the billing. and sometimes your staff forgot about it, then you forgot to invoice them. So if you put automated invoicing, then the computer will not forget to invoice the customers. Of course, you can even extend that automated invoicing to automated billing. Automated billing is you have a deal with the bank that the bank can actually every month the collect the money, transfer the money from your customer to you. This is actually a special part of the automated billing. Of course, if you are doing sales, for example, you'll be with your handphone all the time. So you should be looking at the CRM mobile application. No need to open up your laptop. Just use your handphone to do your quotation or to issue your invoice or to issue your receipt. So for a salesman, for example, they can do things very, very fast because they actually can do it while they are traveling or while they are sitting at the restaurant drinking their coffee, for example. So no need to have laptop all the time. Your business dealing or your quotation or your invoicing can be done using your handphone. So this will speed up your work. All of us will do some sort of marketing to get leads to our for our business. So try to implement the automated Facebook to leads database. Basically, when you do your advertisement on your Facebook, when your leads or your potential customer click your advertisement, then the data can go to the customer relationship database automatically. So you save a lot of time uh, rather than manually keying the data into the system. The system will automatically do the work for you. That will save you a lot of man hours. Then your marketing staff can focus on more things, the one that the computer cannot do. So you can also look at the how to implement the automated email response. Basically, when you do advertisement in Facebook, for example, or in Google, your leads or your potential customer will click your advertisement and then you need to respond back to him or her, correct? So if you are using the automated email response, then your staff don't have to do anything. The computer will actually respond to the customer, and the response can be different response based on different advertisement or different level of your leads in your sales funnel. So all this can be automated. That would uh, enable your staff to do other things, or for your staff, for the same number of staff, to do 10 times more because a lot of things are being done by the computer for him. The response is immediate, can be any time of the day or any day of the week. So I would recommend that you implement a lot of landing pages based on certain um, uniqueness or certain words, the one that you use in your advertisement, right? So the landing pages will precisely respond to the request of the your potential customer. So for example, if the customer is clicking your advertisement on the automated accounting, the landing pages should talk about automated accounting. They shouldn't be talking about human resource or payroll, for example. So you have a precise response, so your success rate will be much higher. This is also another angle. If you have a lot of the bank transaction, every month your accountant need to do the bank reconciliation. So when you use the ERP system, you would try to implement the automated bank reconciliation. So you save probably like 95% time, 95% time uh, from doing the manual bank reconciliation. Automated bank reconciliation will be very, very efficient, and you will see that the if you have thousands and thousands of bank transaction, automated bank reconciliation will be very, very significant saving. So you can use ERP to do that. Of course, I would recommend that you in the ERP there is one section called the financial dashboard, and one of them is the financial ratio. There are a lot of financial ratio being available inside the system there for you to look at the various ratio on the monthly basis. You could look at your profit margin, you can look at the return on investment, you can look at the net margin, you can look at the debtor turnover ratio, debtor number of days. So when you look at, for example, the debtor number of days keep on increasing every month, you should be worried. So a lot of the SME are still not making use of the financial ratio to help them to analyze their business performance. I would recommend you look into the financial ratios on the monthly basis, look at the trend, and see what's going on with your company and take action to improve your situation. So there are a lot of things that you can do in order to improve your efficiency. For example, in the human resource management system, you should make use of the mobile app to have your staff to do the self-service. They can even use the handphone to do attendance. For example, if you feel that for example, the staff you have different location, it's a lot more efficient making use of the mobile app to do the attendance. So try to make use of these various mobile technology to help you to become more and more efficient. So when you have this the doing a lot of manual thing now, for example, you will see that your operation is very, very sluggish. Your department or your staff are working in silos. Data are there inside their silos, and they can only share it with others in the manual mode. It takes time for the data to be transferred to another department. So when you use the ERP, you will see that the processes are automated. The modules are linked to other modules. The data are available to all the team members instantly. So they actually can make better decision, faster decision to give your company a better chance of success. So if you look at the ERP, you look at the various features, the one that ERP have, you will see that when you implement ERP, you have a better chance of being more successful. You can look at the automated accounting, for example, to really speed up your accounting report. You don't have to wait until the end of the month, or you don't have to wait until your accountant do their debit and credit. The debit and credit is being done automatically. So if you are looking at, for example, the customer portal, you will see that you service your customer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They can log in and they can see their information. They can get their information as soon as possible. So this is how we get the benefit from the ERP system. So try Office Central to help you to become more successful. Contact us so that we can show you how an ERP system can help you to become more successful. Thank you.